Hello guys, welcome back to the channel The Techie Guy, and today we are starting our new question, and this question is on demand. So the question is of Python. Okay, 35 marks Python IPA question. So let's come to the question directly. So question is create a class dairy product with blue attributes. So first we have to create a class dairy product with blue attributes as name dairy, ID, number type, diary brand, string type, product type, string, price, number, grade, string. Define the init method which takes parameter in the given sequence and sets values for the attribute. Okay. Dairy ID, dairy brand, product type, price, and grade. So what we have to do, we have to create init method which is also known as constructor. Okay. So only this we have to do in this class. So just come here and search online GDB compiler, and let's code it on Java here. Okay, so as per the question we have to create a class dairy product. Okay, so I'm writing dairy product here, and inside dairy product we have to create a constructor, okay, for initializing the value. So def uh, init method is constructor. Then what I am going to do, I am going to pass all the parameters. Here I am using args instead of all the parameters. Why I am using arg, I will explain you. Since I am using here args, this means I am passing in tuple, okay, of the required data types. Since let's show you. So self dot dairy id, okay, dairy id is equal to integer type में args and it of 0. Okay, then self dot dairy brand, okay, dairy brand equal to args at 1. Our third one is product type, then price, then grade. Okay, so product type is also string. So self dot product type equal to args at 2. Then I think next is product, so self dot price equal to, and this will be in integer. So convert it into int, and then self dot grade, then it is also in string type. Then just we have to write args at 4. Okay, so now I am writing the second class which is known as product grade. Okay, now what is product grade? Let's come to this. Create another class product grade, okay, with blue attributes. So we have to create another class which is named as product grade with blue attributes. Okay, so attributes are dairy list, which is a type of list, and which has dairy product, objects, weightage, dictionary. Okay, so we have to create these inside this class. Okay, so what we are going to do, we just going to initialize our constructor definite self comma arg. Okay, so now what we have to do here, we have to initialize a list. So self dot dairy list. Okay, so self dot dairy list is equal to args at 0. Okay, you just have to do this, and then self dot what is the name of that, weightage. Okay, weightage list is equal to args at 1. Okay, so this is the thing we have. Now coming to the question. So this is the dictionary which has two of the values, like grade 1, so this is known as the key, and 20 is known as the value. Okay, we also did this, define the init method to initialize the attribute in the above sequence. Okay, so create another method inside the class name price based on brand and type. So we have to create another method inside this class only price based on brand and type. This method takes two argument, a string value defining dairy brand. So first argument is dairy brand and the second argument is product type. Okay, so we are going to write this coming in this a construct coming out from the constructor def. Let's see what was the name of the method. Price based on brand and type. Def price on brand and type. Okay, self, and it is going to parameters brand and product type. So I'm writing product type as p type. Okay, I'm doing this. So what I'm doing, I'm just creating some space to write my code here. Okay, and then I'm using a list to store the value which is coming here. Okay, so let's see what we have to do. So method will calculate the updated price for all these dairy products. So this method is used for calculating updated price of the dairy product. Okay, the value of the weightage corresponding to the grade variable for the product found from the weightage dictionary of the product grade. So the weightage value is coming from here like this. Grade 1, then 20 is the value. Okay, so okay, and this value is used to get the update, and we use this value to get our updated price formula equal to price plus updated price equal to price plus price into weightage upon 100. For example, look, if the grade of dairy product is grade 2, okay, and the weightage dist from product grade. Okay, the weightage for the grade is will be fetched. Assume if price is 250 and weightage is 10, then updated price equal to 250 into this, and 275 is our answer. Okay, so this is the formula. And if no dairy products have found, then we should have to return null. Okay, and all string comparisons should be case insensitive. Okay, so here this is the next thing we have to write main section, but let's complete this. So what we have to do after going, so this thing is clearly defined. If we have to use some of the methods, then we just going through loop. So for object obj writing I'm as object, then self dot dairy list, which will give us the access of dairy list. And let's compare if obj dot brand. Okay, if obj dot brand dairy brand. Okay, if obj dot dairy brand is equal to the brand we have passed. Okay, and obj dot product type equal to that type which we are passing. Okay, then what we have to do, we have to just update the price of the object. So obj dot price, since we have to add on, I'm using plus equal to. Okay, and right coming here, what we are going to do, we just using obj dot price multiply by, okay, obj dot weightage, then obj dot weightage dist, and for weightage dist we have to use key, so we get the value. So for getting the value we use obj dot grade. Okay, and this all divided by 100. Now this formula is simple and it is coming from here in the question itself. Okay, that price plus price into weightage upon 100. So for finding the weightage we have using the dictionary here and passing obj dot grade here. Okay, I hope this will be clear to you. And what I'm going to do, I'm using answer dot append, and we will append obj dot price here. Okay, so by doing so we have got to, but let's see, we have to append two things. So just covering here so that it doesn't give us error. And I am using grade also. Okay, so I have also added grade here. Sorry, not grade. We have to append brand here. Brand and its price. Okay, so this thing is done. Okay, our work is done here, but what we have to do after just coming from this for loop, we have to just initialize one condition. If answer is true, that means answer has something. Okay, so we have returning answer here. Done answer. Okay, else, that means it doesn't have anything, so return none. Okay, so now after completing the second section of the code, we are going to write our main section here. Okay, so main section, you would require to write the main section completely, hence we have to follow some of the instruction. We would require to write main program, which is an inline sample input description data science and read the input. Okay, C is the create the respective object, so dairy product and product grade with the given sequence of argument in it. Fill the init method which we have to require. Okay, so here's the like the question come from create a list of product dairy products to create the list. Okay, so first what we are going to do, we are going to uh, write up a main function here. So just coming and if name equal to main, then we are going to some write up a code. So first thing is, wait a minute, for main we have to write this like this. Okay, and after coming inside it, we have to create a list. Okay, so list, what is the name of the list? Dairy products is the name of the list. Okay, so we are going to create here dairy equal to this is our list. Okay, so coming to the next line, read the values for the dairy products, create the dairy product object and add to the list. This point repeats for the number of dairy product object concept. So we have to take an input for the integer, and for that input we have to get the required elements which we have to take input and added in that list. Okay, so for doing so, let's jump to the ID, but first look at here, read first the ID, then brand, product, brand, price and grade. Okay, so first we will do this second step AB. Okay, so coming to the ID here, dairy products, and first of all we have to write n1 here, that how many number of elements is coming in this. So by just writing here input, we are getting this. And now for answering all, so for I in range n1. Okay, so now what we have to initialize, so dairy id is equal to, we have to take input. I'm taking the input since it's an integer type, but I think we doesn't get an error here. So brand equal to another input, dairy brand, then product type, maybe product type input, right? Let's see what next of the thing, product type, then price and grade. Okay, here, and then price is equal to input. Okay, and then grade. So all the comparison is in case insensitive. So what we are going to do, we are just taking the input and converting it to all lower cases. Okay, and after we got all the values here itself, what we are going to use, we are going to create an dairy product object. So I have write dpobj, that means dairy product object. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to initialize this in dairy product. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we have to create a class here. Okay, so in the dairy product itself, we are going to pass the id comma d brand comma p type comma price comma grade. Okay, so we are done with this. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are just going to append this object into our dairy products list. Okay, so dairy products dot append dpobj. Okay, so here we have appended successfully our first of the method. Okay, now after coming from this while loop, we are going to take an n2 as input since it is specified in the question itself. Yeah, then yeah, then first read the id. Okay, then read the number representing the count of dictionary element. Now we have to read the dictionary elements, read key and value representing the weightage dictionary element, and add to the dictionary. This point repeats for the count taker and point to. Okay, so first of all we have to input number of times it is taking input. Okay, coming, and what we have to create a weightage dictionary. Okay, so weightage dictionary is equal to blank रहेगी ये. So it is going to be blank first, and now we have to take two inputs, which is grade and value, but for this we using the loop for in I into. So first is input is grade, so grade input, and it is to be lower since the comparison is case sensitive, lower. Okay, and then next thing is value, and value is of integer type, I think. Yes, value is of integer type. We have taken two of the inputs, and right now we have to like add it to this. So weightage dictionary dot grade value. Okay, so this is the thing we have to do right there. Now and now we have to create object of this. So product grade obj, I'm going to name this, and product grade we have to create a like class name and pass these the values. Yeah, so what we have to do here, yeah, like but obj dot, but this method doesn't take grade or in this. So what we are going to pass here, so according to me we have to pass some of the methods in this. So what we have to do here, let's pass dictionary also. So what we are going to pass here, we can append here most of the things. So let's count according to me came back here, and then we have to like it is initializing with some of the list and weightage dictionary. So here also we have to append the dictionary and a list. So dairy product is the list name, so I'm going to append here dairy products comma then dictionary, so it is weightage list, and my work is done. Now we have to take two inputs as far of I read here. Yeah, passing the read two values, dairy brand and product type here. Okay, so we are going to take two inputs, dairy brand equal to input, and second one is product type. Okay, so product type input. Okay, so now after taking input, what we are going to do, we are going to store this in a result variable. So I am going to store it in result variable and going to call method product grade obj dot method, which is named as price based on brand and type. So based on brand and type, and it will take two parameters, dairy brand comma product type. Okay, and after this we have to, like, if this result is not null. Okay, so what we have to do, if result, and this will give us, like, if it is not null. Okay, so what we are going to do, so for, I'm checking with items in result itself. Okay, and what we are going to do, we are going to print, what we are going to print here, we have to print dairy brand name. Okay, sorry, dairy brand, so dairy brand, then comma, and I am using here result at 1. Okay, for items at 1, if we are going through this, we are item at 0. Okay, and then print next of the thing, which is price. Okay, so price is here, and then comma, and we are going to print here items 1. Okay, so these are the two things we are going to print, and if it is not there, then we just have to print else here, and come here and print like no dairy products found. So we are going to this, no no dairy products found. Okay, so this is the code we have to write, you can see. Okay, let's come to the question here. I think I have, yeah, call the method based on price and the main section display dairy brand and price of the dairy product. Okay, so what we are going to here, we are just printing here brand and then printing its price here. Okay, and I think here also it is referred as if no, then display the message no products found. Okay, now we have this sample cases here. Have to do, we have to just copy this. Okay, so right now I am just copying this, and the output of this first input is no dairy products found. Okay, so just coming to this, and yeah, I have already copied here. Okay, and it should be on text. Okay, not on interactive console, it should be on text, and now I'm running this. Okay, and okay, and we got output no dairy product found. Okay, so coming back to the question, and writing this here, and the second output, and its output should be brand dairy brand Amul and price it's 43.75. So just coming on input, and you have to change this manually. Okay, so right now this is our input. Okay, and its output should be Amul and some value, which is the price. So I have run this, and we have got dairy brand as Amul and price as 43.75. Yeah, 43.75. So this is it. If you have any doubts, okay, if you have any doubts regarding anything, you just go to playlist. Okay, and one of the things you can do, you can just comment here. And remember, this is the playlist of TCS DCA, means Ninja to Digital Questions. Okay, must watch this. One video is out, other is coming on Sunday. We are also doing the live session of 13th January and QT question. Okay, the second one is the biggest problem. Okay, and this is the announcement section. Here you can get Java 15 marks question, Tcs-Xplore, this is Python question. Okay, one more Python question is coming soon, and this is the question main big list that I have created. Okay, and there are most of the things. Okay, so not coming to there on announcement also, just this is our code, and the code I will give you in PDF section, since this question is in PDF. So I just append this. Okay, and you will get your answer. If you have any doubt, then just go to this techie guy channel, and and about there is a telegram channel link, you can join telegram. We have a community of more than 400 people out there. Okay, and if you have any doubts, most of the time don't post in the telegram group, since it becomes sluggy and unable to find, you are unable to find the code itself. So you can, what you can do, you can just comment on these videos. Okay, bye guys.